How you doing, family? I want to uh, broach a subject this morning that brings all types of feelings and uh, disputations whenever you say it. When I say the word God, what does that mean to you? What does that mean when I say God? As soon as I say that, many people begin to think of religion, what religion they belong to. But God is not concerned about your religion because God is not religious. Being religious is man's attempt at reaching God. God is more interested in reaching your earth, infiltrating your earth. So when I say God, I'm talking spirit. God is a spirit, spiritual being. So I'm going to say how it's been revealed to me. And hopefully you've had some of these revelations, and if not, they will come to be. And I'm sure you've had some, but it is a full gamut because when I say God, I'm talking about spiritual wholeness, completeness, nothing missing, nothing broken, all that you need. God, creator, deity, everlasting, eternal, providential, ruling over all, the eternal spirit and the supreme being. He's all in all. He is the one that has revealed himself as the I am, the self-existent one, Yahweh. Makadeshim. Makadeshim. He's the God, your sanctifier, the Lord, your sanctifier, the one who sets you apart. He's the God, Yahweh Rohi, the Lord, my shepherd, the one who watches over you and provides. He's the Yahweh Shammah, the Lord is present. He's always present. If the God that you serve is not present when you need him, like right now, present, like not coming, not will be here, like right now present, then you don't need that God. I serve that God. I am one with that God. He ends me. He is in me. He inspires me. He enlivens me, animates me, emboldens me, motivates me. That's the Shammah, the Rapha, the Lord my healer. Heals me from everything. My body is whole, my mind is whole, my spirit is whole, my emotions are whole. The Lord your healer. Is that the God that comes to mind when I speak of God to you? Tsitkanu, the Lord your righteousness, places you in right standing. You understand that you're not lacking and that you're whole and that you have a right relationship with God. Not only with God, but with your fellow human being. This is not a God that is looking to destroy you or send you to hell, as many teach. He is your redeemer, your reconciler. He has already paid a price that's bought you back from death to life. That's spiritual death to spiritual life. He's Jehovah Jireh, the Lord who will provide. He provides. Whatever you need, he provides. I'm talking spiritually. Because, see, money can't buy everything. Plenty of people have lots of money, and they lack so much more in their life. They lack substance. They lack character. They lack confidence. They lack motivation. They lack tact. So much lack. Why? Because they don't understand this God, the spiritual aspect of who he is. And He's spirit. But he's not just a he, he's a she. He's the mighty breasty one. Jehovah Nisi, the Lord, our banner. When I was in the Marine Corps, you had a banner that represented the company that you were with, and you marched under that banner. That banner displays and lets everyone know who you are. When you're God's, there's a banner that's over you. And anyone that meets you, when you have that spiritual, overarching covering, you're recognizable. Jehovah Nisi, Jehovah Shalom, the Lord is peace. A peace that the world can't give and the world can't take away. Money can't buy peace. Many people have money and they still got more problems. They got all types of problems. Personality problems. They've got personality traits. They've got vices that has a hold of them that they cannot release. We say relax, relate, and release. These things have them. Whether that's a vice, whatever it may be. When you have peace, then nothing can move you. Nothing can move you. Let me say that again. Nothing can move you. Yahweh Sabaoth, the Lord of hosts. He is the encompassing one. He has control over all. Anything that comes against you, he has. And therefore, when you have that relationship with that kind of God, you can speak to any situation and speak peace into it and speak to that mountain and tell it to be moved, and it will be moved. Jehovah, Yahweh, Sabaoth. Gamala, or Mala, the Lord of recompense. He repays. Whatever, listen, no one repays like God repays. Even when a host comes against you, God's got you. He causes your enemy to come in one way and causes them to flee several ways or 7 ways. He's Yahweh Elohim. He's God the creator of everything. The Elohim. He's the El Elyon, the Most High. There's none like him. None can match him. There's none beside him. He stands alone. El Elyon. He's El Gibor, the mighty God. There's no one that is strong and has as much power or can compare. He's the mighty God. He's the El Olam, the everlasting God. He's from everlasting to everlasting, thou art God. From eternity to eternity. He's the El Roy, the strong one who sees. He sees everything. He's the El Shaddai Rohi, the God Almighty. He's the El Chul, the Lord who gave birth. He puts the desires and things into your spirit. He gives birth. And whatever you have need of, he can birth it in you. He is the El Dia, the God of knowledge. If you lack knowledge, ask. He gives freely. Whatever place you're in or space you're in, where if you need knowledge, ask. Of course, you've got to knock and seek as well. And it's the Atik Yum, the Ancient of Days. He has always been and always will be. He's the Alpha and the Omega. There's not just a beginning or an end in him. He has always been. That's the God I speak of. What do you mean when you say God? Love you. Get a relationship with God, the God of the universe, the creator of all, and you'll never be sorry.